We founded SYOS Aerospace in January 2021, ultimately to develop and manufacture heavy lift drones to fulfill the huge market gap between existing traditional drones and crewed aircraft. We were out looking for investment. We went through a few New Zealand VCs, a couple of private equity groups, but then we started working with BNZ.
At BNZ we have a world-class private bank offering, and we have some of the best private bankers in the country working for us, and they identify investors wanting to invest directly into privately owned businesses. And Peter Liu, one of our private bankers, had introduced me to Mark Tapper and quickly realised that there would be a nice fit for SYOS Aerospace.
Linda introduced me to her list of venture capital opportunities, and there were a number of companies on there that were interesting, but the one that I was really interested in was SYOS. So I engaged with Sam Vai, the founder, and I was really impressed with him.
So Mark's input has been astronomical because he's an active investor. So he's actually been able to provide advice, guidance and support, particularly around some of the commercial aspects of the business. Obviously the size and scale that we are right now, that is paramount for our continued growth.
It was important for SYOS that we got a group where each of the individuals ideally brought something more than purely their investment capital.
At times where we needed assistance, whether it was with the network, whether it was the commercial experience, we were actually able to draw on our investors to work out what decision we should make at certain crossroads.
With an ambitious growth business, they go through a part of the growth curve whereby they need more than bank funding. They actually need to strengthen up their capital table. And to do that, they often need to meet investors that can help them on that journey.
The board is involved in agreeing a strategy for the year, and I think he enjoys the values, the robust debate and the development of those strategies around the board and table.
Directly from the investment that we secured, we were able to triple our engineering team pretty much overnight, and that allowed us to accelerate the development of our product through into a go-to-market strategy. As of now, we have about 100 staff. We have multiple operational sites globally, so we have a large production facility in the UK, along with additional European operations being set up. Now we're talking about setting up in the US as well as additional production sites in New Zealand.
By bringing together businesses that are seeking ambitious capital with investors that are looking to invest directly into privately owned businesses, we can build a bridge between the two worlds and grow really great businesses right here in New Zealand.
It's quite an efficient way of connecting firms seeking capital with potential investors, and I don't know any other banks that are doing that.
Whether it's going through debt facilities, whether it's connections, whether it's industry engagement days or investor engagement, BNZ have been able to provide us with the support as we grow.
As investors, we're very pleased with the level of growth.
The future of SYOS is to be a global leader in the drones and robotics industry and to be a multi-billion-dollar company owned and operated here in New Zealand.
Private capital is a great way of enabling us to use our ability to connect people in that real tradition of let's find a way.